Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2. So we found this hooded man that looks like an adult version of Trevor Belmont with a robot arm. I assume he is just the most recent Belmont. There probably is always going to be a Belmont fighting against Dracula, who is Gabriel Belmont. We spent the bigger majority of the game just trying to climb up a building to get to this point. Well, I wasn't fully expecting that. And that makes me question then what's over here. So these guys... seem to not be fans of me climbing. So I can't climb right now. Somebody just threw a grenade at me. Here we've got like a whirlwind attack. I bet there actually is probably some decent combo attacks in this game that I'm not really making myself use very well. I'm sticking to a lot of just the basic stuff because I assumed that would be good enough to get me through the game on easy. Because let's face it, I don't want to become an expert at this gameplay mechanic. It's not that good. There you go. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Let's try this again. I was over here before, so I could have gotten this earlier. This will be interesting to see what it does. You increase the capacity to carry Stolas clocks, which are things I don't even have. Or, well, I'm not really using. What does this take us? As far as climbing higher. Can't probably go over here. So we were over there. And seems like we're gonna have to do something first. Because that's not gonna work. Here's a question. Will I just fall to my death if I jump? Nope, no damage at all. Alright. So, up we go climbing on this side. In these linear things. I suppose what you would want to do now that they've introduced the Belmonts as still existing is you would want to have them line themselves up to be the good guys again, so that you get back to the idea of playing as a Belmont. So my suspicion would be at the end of this game that Belmont, assuming he is a Belmont, will get to he'll team up with Dracula and he'll and Dracula will nobly sacrifice himself, and that will cause him to be the new hero if they're gonna tease a third game in this series, which I think they probably would. Alright, let's just hit this button and see what that does. Fan activated. Okay. Fan activated. Through the plates I go. And I am up higher. Now, throw that to shoot it off, I guess, like a rocket. And he's just gonna ride it for a cool cutscene. I feel like I didn't look around enough in this upper area, but whatever. I doubt I missed too many collectibles. Again, doesn't really feel like a Castlevania thing you would do. Riding an exploding gas tank. I feel like Lord of Shadows 2 here has really underused or failed to expand on Gabriel, aka Dracula. Yeah, this is just straight up, you're in a completely different area now as a character. And they've kind of just made him a less interesting person who I don't think at this point I would really be excited if they said, oh, the third game is also going to be starring Dracula. I'd be like, well, we've done that in 2 games, and then the second game it wasn't even that interesting. Alright. So do I want to go that way? Or do I want to go down this way? Because I don't think I can get back up if I jump down that way. How did I get in here? At first, did I fall through the ceiling? I don't even remember how I got in this room. Let's just go down here. Yeah, I think I've just accidentally gone the wrong direction. Yeah. So I have gone the wrong direction. I guess it's not a huge problem, but it kind of sucks because now we're back to over here or climbing up via this. Alright, now if this guy is gonna shoot me, I've now gotta fight these guys. Let's see. Just try and hit as many of these guys as possible and throw bombs at their shields. But that is kind of that as far as massive attacks. So after they shield that way, I've only got a couple of other tricks in up my sleeve. Doing a somersault over the guy and then attacking him, being one of the attacks. So it's somersault and Y. And still not really working. Or I could try to do a synchronized attack, which I've not been successful at doing much of. Maybe I could throw some fire. There you go. Suck some blood. At this point I'm grinding because I accidentally went the wrong direction. And a little bit of experience is not gonna work to make a better experience for me. Getting stun locked by bullets. Alright. So I know I don't actually have to go this way, but I might as well, since we're here anyway, since we're replaying the game and doing redundant gameplay. And almost certainly when I get through this area, it will be like the fan is not activated, the button's not activated, so I'm gonna have to activate the power again. This time the flame and the pipes and all of that is just gone, which that is weird. The power is on, so there's actually no way up here. Yeah, there's actually no way to get back up to that area. I guess maybe that area also was just a 100% cutscene. Here, can I make this jump? No. That's a waste of time. They could have definitely put something there so that I didn't walk the wrong way. Other than the mini-map that just kind of barely shows you where you're supposed to be going. And then you have to go in here and then drop down, and that lowers you in this section. And then you drop down from this, so I did drop down from the ceiling. We still, it's been at least 40 minutes. We've been following this purple gas. We have no idea what that indicates or means at all. So there's demons destroying the library, and I kind of have to destroy the library too for experience and collectibles, and just to figure out what of the many things we can see here are breakable. We could jump over here. Nope. That won't work. So now we have too much of a combat back to back, but I kind of feel like that is where this whole game is going to go, is that we're going to start running into significant amounts of combat. Yeah, I'm trying not to do the yellow attacks as much. We have yet to see a point in the game where it intentionally, like, constantly summons demons. So I assume that is not what's happening here. We are getting a tile breaking sound effect that seems to be kind of unique and out of place. This guy does not want to die. And there's gonna be breakable things all around here. And no telling if any of it has artwork or anything like that. We'll go over in these directions after we check out the main room. And part of the problem here with using the time ability is it takes too slow. It takes way too long to actually activate it. So it's not really a satisfactory, quick and easy way to do that. Again, if I could double jump, it seems like that would be super easy to reach those places. The revelation of an ability to double jump in this game is going to both be kind of awesome to finally have that ability, but really just highlight how much it sucks to not have a double jump. Maybe we won't double jump. Maybe we'll finally get the cross there. That, in fact, that might be the cross that could actually kill me. And that's what Dracula wants, is to die. So now my fear, yeah, see, he's got a double jump. My fear is that we would start playing a whole second game like the Mirror of Fate DS game, and if that started happening and we were playing as the Belmont character, I'll just continuously call him the Belmont character because I really seriously doubt that he isn't the Belmont. Alright, that was unexpected. I was gonna try and throw some explosive things on this guy, but I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, this doesn't feel like it's a very magical chaos, void sword or chaos friendly attack sequence. Seems like you should just be using your blood whip. And I don't know if it's really because my mastery is at level 2 on the blood whip or what, but this is working rather well. Let's use our vanish every now and then too. So he doesn't get any cheap shots on me. Well, I get a bunch of cheap shots on him. So he's down to 1 health bar. Maybe this is because this is on easy, and if you were playing this on normal, you'd start to see more challenge. We're in a weird position here because it doesn't feel like we're really doing a boss fight as much as we're doing a sub-boss fight, but I guess this probably is a boss fight. I would hate to see demons of this size having to be fought multiple times. Maybe bring him back once, and that's about it. So, a lot of pattern recognition here that kind of feels like Castlevania. I bet you probably did need to do a lot of pattern recognition when fighting most of the enemies in previous Castlevania games. But yeah, I am getting through this, I think, a lot easier than I probably should, because I'm just finding ways to dodge every attack he does. Although I should be a little careful. I just finished him off by throwing a couple of bombs at him. And then here's the QTEs that aren't in the game anymore, so we can just watch this and be rewarded for a job well done. I wouldn't be surprised in game testing if they actually made some of the boss fights easier because the QTEs were so difficult. Although that wouldn't be really necessary, because I'm sure they checkpoint you at the beginning of all QTEs. Like, very rarely are you in a scenario where you have to defeat a boss and get his life down to 0, and then also activate a bunch of QuickTime events, and if you fail in the QuickTime events, you then have to fight the boss at half health or full health. Fragile, it says. Which way are we going with this? Interesting, I can't walk through this fence. So, let's see where this takes us. And hopefully it's not a bad place. Oh, it just takes us back up to the library. So we can break more things and see if there are more collectibles or bits of experience. Seriously, blood piles? I feel like multiple times now I have triggered fights that I really wasn't supposed to trigger. Let's see. I don't even know if I've fought these skeletons before. They seem strong. No, I recall fighting skeletons, maybe not with shields. Come on. Experience. I don't think that gave me any experience because I think the blood piles are just respawning. Let's just break some stuff over here and see if there's any collectible and then get out of this area, because this does not seem like this is a healthy fight for me to take on. Yeah, I don't see any collectibles. I don't think you get up there, not without a double jump. So I'm just gonna opt out of fighting those guys. And let's just move the story forward. Is this more of the chemical facility in these boxes, or is this just people trying to maintain and refurbish all of these ancient buildings? So that just deloads one area, loads in the next. What's over here? A collectible. The music is still incredibly wild. It's just soundtrack music. This is something you'd expect to hear if you were just in a theater listening to music, not something you'd expect to hear in a video game when you're really not doing anything.
Perimeter secured.
Still not really sure what the purple mist means. Seriously? Alright. That's one down. Or close to being down. Oh man. Not really my day with fighting enemies. I guess what I'm probably doing for the synchronized attacks and why they're not working is because I don't hit the left trigger late enough. Is this a thing I can do? You get into this weird position where it's not only that you have to do damage, you kind of have to do sustained damage because they seem to respawn and refill. And I don't know why they would program these where they have to fall down twice and then be beat on twice. And then they blow up and hurt you anyways. Alright, what's over here? I'm a little afraid to go over here for fear that this would just take me into another district in another area. But heck, let's see what this does. If this unlocks a door and a shortcut. Yeah. So we've just unlocked another shortcut from a area before. And I assume it was only through this direction that you could have unlocked this shortcut. And I guess if you were to come into that previous mapped area towards this door, the door might be open or it might be closed, so it might very well be one way. Of course, also since I left that area, I wouldn't be surprised if more enemies spawn and decide to attack me. Yep, that's exactly what happened. After that demon boss fight, it's not really the time to be fighting enemies again. By the way, I'm totally out of health. Let's just use this, yeah. Let's go back to our central location. It's been a very long time since we've gone to the shop. And the real trick here would have been for using that symbol, we should have been able to you should be able to just immediately load into the shop instead of transitioning into a load screen to this area where very possibly some enemies will appear and start fighting you, to then run over this way and press the B button and start a secondary load. Although I guess that was a relatively quick load. Okay. It's been a very long time since we've been at the shop. There are 3 keys available. Seems like that's the maximum you can hold. A void gem for 5,000, a chaos gem for 5,000, or a life gem for 5,000 are the only things left otherwise. So we'll just buy that and then pay an exit.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
And I'm guessing this probably means that I only need about 10,000 more and to buy some more dungeon keys. There is also this challenge that I think we'll try next time. And then I think I'd also like to look around the castle a little bit. Was that Abaddon that we just fought? Abaddon is too much of a big name to really fight without him saying something. And that was a little too easy of a fight. So, anyways, it's been... Ooh, has it been an hour? No, just 3 minutes over. I misread that. I'm like, we can't be 30 minutes over, can we? Well, yeah, that's going to be it for this recording, though. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching,